Okay, welcome to a quick tutorial here. I just wanted to show the basics of getting your character set up. This will be using our RP Redux character sheets. Just to show you here, we have on the left side, we have the spheres of mastery. Each of these, if you hover over them, you can kind of see what they're all about. So you got Sphere of Knowledge, Metallurgy, Sphere of Might, Sphere of Prowess, Sphere of Nature, and Sphere of Society. So each of these will have classes within them. You have 5 perk points here, but you don't necessarily spend all of them because some classes require different amounts, and it's more just for balancing to make sure. Yeah, so if you choose Knowledge here, that's used 1 point. Now you can choose Class Scholar, you can go in there, and then that's good, and that's you're locked in basically. And you can always, while you're still in this, you can reset it, and that is an option for you. But yeah, so choose whichever class you want. Now, choosing something like the Sorcerer has other paths. This kind of comes with its own perk that gives you sorcery, mana, sorcery the skill, as you can see here. So you'll be able to put points into that, which you'll want to do to make sure that your abilities are working. And also unlocks mana, so you have this score now. And yeah, it also gives you a few abilities, which you will see in the panel after. And then you can choose your source. For this, it would be esoteric, which is more the, the studying of dark arts and, touching on the outer dark and that sort of thing. And then you have theistic, which is tied to a deity, some form of divinity. Maybe you follow Ymir or what have you. This would apply to things like mystics and shamans and that sort of thing. And then Pact is kind of a bit of a wild card if you are interested in playing a sorcerer with who has like a pact with a demon or other creature of some kind. That's an option for you. But for this one, it's just kind of like a little bit customized and that sort of thing. And any of these can be sort of customized. We can, set up additional abilities and everything, but this is just sort of a starting point. I'm going to choose Esoteric just to kind of like show here are the main branches, because Esoteric deals a lot with a lot of the new Funcom sorcery and stuff. And that includes Demonology, Illusion, and Necromancy. So those are the categories that you can choose from. Each will cost you 2 points or whatever. So these are your schools. Now there are other schools. You could potentially look into doing something like that. You can leave this blank. You don't have to choose a school. Maybe you choose Esoteric and then you want to do something different, and then you just open an Archivist ticket, and we can always sort this out for you after the fact. So, but yeah, you can take a look at the Spheres of Mastery channel on the Discord, and it will tell you which spells these will give you access to. They don't give you access to it right away. There is a side quest that you have to kind of go on, of course, naturally, always a side quest. And if you complete those, you will be given a quest based on which school you take. And that will send you to a different place to complete a different task. So once you do that, then yeah, you will gain a few additional spells that are specific to your school. But otherwise, anyone who chooses Sorcerer will get a basic package of spells, which I'll show you in a second as soon as I set up my character sheet here. Putting a lot of thought into what I want to be. Just clicking, make sure put at least some points in a sorcerer, I guess. Things that are like this, grayed out. You want to make sure it requires 1 point to use, so put a point in there. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything else. One other hidden skill, or actually two other hidden skills that are class specific, are locksmith for the thief, and also in the knowledge sphere, there is also alchemist, and they have access to the alchemy skill. So, but otherwise, yeah, everything else. I guess I'll check some more on that. And yeah, once you lock these in, one thing to remember is that if you do want to change these in the future, you can open a ticket, or there is a form to fill out, the character shelving form. You can find that in the contact staff Discord channel. You can open that up and send in a form. It will ask you like what sphere you chose, what class you are, stuff like that. These are things that we kind of need to know in order to get you reset and stuff, because there are feats that are connected to that. So okay, but now that I have chosen that, just to kind of briefly show you, okay, I have this mana here, which again you won't necessarily if you didn't take a sorcery class. You have the recover mana ability, which you can use every 20 minutes. And then yeah, you can craft these, but you need materials for them. And yeah, I'll cover some of these other things in other videos, but for now, the main thing to know is that every sphere will have something under the work tab here. Keeping in mind that I guess most people's panels will be a little bit smaller than this. I'm just gonna close those for now. But yeah, under work you have this, which is your work knowledge. The ability generally represents your earning potential. Can be attempted every 2 hours, and you can think of it as in-character employment within your sphere of mastery. In the case of knowledge, this could be coin earned, teaching, tutoring, healing, translating, scribing, or other intellectual pursuits. When you use it isn't crucial, but consider the IC source of your income. So yeah, you select that, use that ability, and looking over here, I failed. Well, no luck today. Blame the economy. I rolled pretty bad. I also did not put many points into intelligence, because these will be checks that are based on the most relevant stats for you, or the most relevant attributes or skills. So yeah, it's different for each of them, but generally that's kind of one way that you can make gold in this economy. Anyway, this has been Ghazi, and that's it for this video.